Hello everybody. I'll be doing my best to get through this without using any expletives unbecoming of my character as I talk about my mother. I'm James O'Brien, son of Michelle O'Brien, and I was hoping that what I'm recording now would only ever have to be a threat leveled against my father, who has, ever since I was 14, exercised totalitarian control over my digital identity. He's taken that identity from me and has refused to give it back. And even after threatening the release of this some time ago, he still refused to give it back. So, here it is. Yeah, it would have been shortly after I was 14, about 15 and 9 months, I believe, was the legal threshold for me to begin learning how to drive. My mother refused to allow me to do so. At the time, I was attending a cooperative homeschooling school where 2 days a week I would go to school and learn in a classroom environment, and the remaining 3 days I would be sent home with homework to do for the rest of those 3 days. So 2 out of 5 school days, I would need to wake up at an appropriate time and get to school, and I believe that I did that every single day that there was school. The remaining 3 days of the school week, however, my mother insisted that I still get up at whatever time she felt it was appropriate, some early morning time. But of course I was a teenager at the time, and I was in a family environment where I felt that it was difficult to be myself around the rest of my family, so I would often be up late. My mother did not like this. Eventually, it got to the point where she would throw water on my face during times where she believed that I should be awake when I was attempting to sleep. It is because of this disagreement that my mother refused to allow me to begin learning how to drive. And that is why, instead of in a car, which I could have used to get this far in my current journey, I am instead shacking up in an underpass. The lack of accommodations my parents have afforded me through one avenue of rejection or another have afforded me quite a bit of practice and experience surviving on my own. So the accommodations I set up for myself here, they're really not too bad, quite frankly. But yeah, that's well, I guess I could give you guys some good news. My current journey is actually to meet someone. I met someone on a backpacking subreddit, and we got to talking, and once we finally started talking live, like with one another live, instead of waiting for the other person to reply at some arbitrary time of day. Once we started talking to one another live, there was an immediate connection, and eventually it got to the point where she said, bro has to walk all the way from Maryland to find me, and I was like, all right, give me coordinates and I'll start walking tomorrow. But instead she gave me a few hints that I have yet to properly put together. So here I am, working on properly putting them together and continuing my R&D on surviving anywhere and everywhere. Hope you guys are doing well. James out.